Hi, and welcome. This is so much fun. I got my stamping of order today, and one of the things in there is the new Hollyhocks, Hello Hollyhocks kit. I thought, oh, I want to make these up. And then I thought, oh, wow, they were so easy. Let me just jump in here and show you how. And the kits have been really cool. I have been using them at our church for a fundraiser for summer camp scholarships. And everyone's inviting, but so far it's just been the ladies, and they are loving it. The first one, I thought, well, it'll be a one and done. And they said, oh my goodness, what are we doing next? And so Saturday, we're having our third one, and we'll be using the Painted Wishes kit. I'll show you those cards. And I wanted to have the cards ready to show them so we can do this for the next class. After this, I'll take these with me Saturday. And so the card kits, well, they are a great way for beginners to get started, card making beginners, and a special treat because everything is already prepared for us seasoned stampers. And let's see. Oh, Miss Elaine, okay, checking in from Canada. Hello. That's so much fun. And so let's have a look at it. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Shelley Godby, and for 23 years, I've been teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles through my YouTube videos, my Stamping Smiles blog, and my mailing list. And before I forget, please like and share my video. That helps me out with YouTube ratings, and I so appreciate everyone who does that. All right, let's have a closer look at the kit contents. Here we go. So this just came out May 1st, and I got my order today. Oh, someone already gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. Came out May 1st, and I got my order late this afternoon and tore into it because I wanted to see these cards. And so there are 3 different cards we'll be making. And there are 3 of each. I'll do 1 of each because, who needs to see me do the same thing over and over? But so easy. And they're already scored for us. And a bone folder would be nice, which I thought I had. There we go. Let's go ahead and... So it includes everything. It doesn't include a bone folder, but everything I'm showing you here. And so we have the different card bases. And don't you love it that it does front and back? Oh, Miss Jeannie. Oh, also checking in from Canada. All right. It's a Canadian evening. Welcome. All right. And so these are the 3 card bases. So a bone folder just gives you that nice crisp fold. And, for beginners, even with the card kits, I recommend, picking up a bone folder. And I have it listed in the supplies if you're watching on YouTube. So our 3 card bases, and then the envelopes are all the same, which that just makes it a lot easier because sometimes they're different and it's fun to mix them up. And so I just love a beautiful envelope. And so that's fun. And then everything we need, the die cuts. This is one of the kits that has no stamping. And the no stamping kits are just perfect for the fundraisers at church because everyone can do it. They don't need any skills whatsoever. And because stamping, and then it brings down the cost of the kit too. And so in the States, this kit's only $14. And so that makes it really reasonable. And so then you get 3 of these sheets. And look how easy everything just pops right out. Now this one's really cool. This is a frame. Isn't that pretty? There we go. So put that aside. And then we need, and we'll look at the directions and just get everything put together with the right card base. And then the greetings, they come in more than 1 language. Looks like 3. And I need thinking of you and hello. So you may have somebody that, if you're, in the United States or another country that you may want to use one of the other ones for. For me, I'll just toss that. And then we have our stems. So easy. I am pulling carefully. I don't have a desire to tear anything, even though they come out easily. All right, and then there's a third one. This one's longer. Fantastic. And the last one to be popping out, this one already came out because it just comes out so easily. And we need 3 of these, and so we've got, so it must be 4 languages, which is really cool that Stampin' Up! Does that, and it allows you some options then. And that's all of the supplies. Super easy, huh? Okay, and so we will go ahead and follow the directions. And they do give you very nice directions. There's nothing to read, just shows you all the steps. So we'll start with the first one, and that's with this base, the long one of that, the 3, and our hello. There we go. So that's the directions for the first one. And if you follow the directions like they show you, there is enough adhesive in here to do all of them. There was a kit that I did, the birthday one, the birthday card organizer, and I decided, oh no, I was going to use more. Yeah, I ran out of adhesive doing it my way instead of what they showed me. And usually there's plenty left over. This is actually from another kit. So if I run out, I may need to grab some more. And this is the back of that orange. So the directions are really nice. Let me show you again. They call them instructions. So showing you the front side and to put it on the back. Front side, put it on the back. It couldn't get a whole lot easier, could it? Other than letting them hit the floor. Because I do want to be able to look at these. There we go. Okay. And then on this, it is showing 4, and these are the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. Now for me, it's just easier to take my Take Your Pick tool. Another good thing to add, if you're a beginner, and if you're seasoned, you may already have one. If you don't, you really want to take your pick tool. So I'm going to assemble these as shown. I know there's some people get really creative and come up with all kinds of different, and that's awesome. All right, so those are our elements. So let's go ahead, peel that away, that backing. And then I can just keep moving. Fun, fun, fun. Whoops, okay. Whew. All right, so let me have a look at this. So this is going to fall on here right about there. And the adhesive is sticking to this label. And we'll come up about here. And there we go. Okay. And this, we already have the adhesive off of it. And it comes up here, allowing us to see some of the orange peeking out from underneath. And then the final step we have are the embellishments, and these are glittery. So again, my Take Your Pick tool makes it easier for me to get these off of here and place them. And I thought I couldn't find the adhesive and the embellishments. I thought, well, I've got plenty of adhesive and I could always do another embellishment, but I got a hold of Stampin' Up! And I was on a chat and said, hey, not a big deal, but I didn't get these, well, and that, because I looked and looked and looked a lot before I called them, over and over and over between everything. Then as I was waiting, I was so embarrassed. I found them in the trash. They got caught up in the cellophane. So anyway, here's card number 1. Very, very cute. All right. So, and then of course with the envelope. And then card number 2. Isn't that pretty? Now the back side continues on that, that diagonal. Now this, So let's go ahead and change the directions. There we go. Isn't this nice? Even, maybe I noticed that before, but it's been a long time. They're including a ruler on these because there are times where it includes some sort of ribbon, baker's twine or something. But there we go. Then we can measure it. I never noticed that before. I just always grab my ruler because my ruler is always close by. Okay, so we have this. And for this one, we want two of the same size, I think. Yes. And the last one is the nice tall one. Okay, so we'll turn these over. We want the thinking of you. And I think that's, oh, and this. Okay, there we go. And so I'm sitting there wondering what I'm, for that last one. Oh, the thanks. And this. All right. They just couldn't make this any easier. And I can't wait to show these to the ladies. They are going to just really, really like these. And so the direct instructions are showing us to put adhesive here. And all the kits are in the online exclusives. And if you're watching on YouTube, I have a link to the online exclusives. There's a lot more. There are a lot more products in the kits, but that's where you can find all of these kits. A lot of card kits, and then there's some others, but you only find them online, and their availability, well, you just don't know. Available while supplies last. There's a chance they could replenish, but if you really like something, I wouldn't risk it. Just go ahead and order it. And the directions are showing for these, and it makes sense because we're using the mini Stampin' Dimensionals, and you'll see why really on that last card, why these were necessary. All right, so let's go ahead and peel everything off and see the take your pick tool. You saw me do that. Makes it easy to peel off the backing. Okay. And then the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And like I said, it is nice to be spoiled. And, I really enjoy creating, but there are times where you need something quickly, and in no time at all, you could have these 9 cards made. And this kit, this is going to make one of my sweet stampers very happy. No ribbon. All right, and so let's do this. The green goes over top of the blue, and this reminds me of the Timeless Charm, where you just line up these rectangles, and so then it's nice and askew for you already. And then we have that adhesive on there. Yep, that's looking good. Come down here. Look at that. It's just, it's adding dimension, which is really nice. Okay, I'm trying to see my card be easier than the directions. There we go. Fantastic. We're thinking of you. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And then the embellishments. And each of them have 3 on there. Here we go. So up here, because Grandma always told us, the directions are doing 3. But even if you don't have a kit to follow or something, like Grandma always said, you do in odd numbers. It's just a lot more pleasing to the eye. And this is card number 2. Is it just how much fun is it that these are so quick and easy to make, but just so lovely? Oh my goodness, really, really liking these. All right, so the last one, this was the trickiest, and not that it was hard, it was just the trickiest. All right, so we know what elements are left, and we'll follow the directions for that. That frame, so pretty. And we want adhesive on the thanks. This tear and tape, and this is why we don't need scissors. It literally tears. It is the easiest stuff to work with. Okay. And then we're going to use mini glue dots, not mini glue dots, mini Stampin' Dimensionals on here. it is showing 2. There'll be plenty left over. Let's just add a third one for support. Okay, and then we need some more on here. So strategically placed, one in each corner, of course. You know, and adding some dimension just really does a lot to our handmade greeting cards. It just steps them up. So I'm just so grateful for all of you that popped in, because I just popped in. It was just I don't know if it was even 2 hours ago that I said, "Hey, I'm going to do a live." So like I said, I got this late in the afternoon and opened it up and went, "Oh, this is fun, fun, fun!" And then just one right here. So look at that. You're going to have plenty of these left over. Let's use our take your pick tool to get the backing off. The backing off of here. And then on all of these. Oh, and don't let me forget, I want to show you the painted wishes. Beautiful. And I'm excited to show the ladies these. It's so easy for me to get ready to be able to show them. And it's going to be a really great experience for them when it is this easy. They'll leave with 9 cards, no stress. So easy. All right, so this was the trickiest because, of course, I want this centered. I don't want to press yet. And I didn't do it this way. I tried putting this down first, but you know what? If you do what I just did and then come in here, and this can tuck in, that's a lot easier. I was trying to figure out the placement of this and then put the other down, because this will get covered up. You're okay. Okay, well, yay. And it's showing to put it on first, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, maybe that's why we don't have one in the center. Okay, don't do one in the center because this is sitting up. That makes complete sense. See, if I would just follow directions. It seems to be sitting okay, thank goodness. And then our thanks is centered on here. Oh, you know what? Did I press yet? I hope not. Okay, let's bring this up. We want to bring this up further. I was looking at the thanks and not the orange, and didn't go down as far as I should have, or up as far as I should have. There we go. No harm. And so that's something. No, I don't press until I'm happy with placements. Like, oh, I'm happy. Now I can press everything. And we have 3 more. This little gold gem, I think it's gold, tucks in there, and then we come down around. And there. Sweet, huh? And so I expect you'll have some adhesive left over, which is very nice, and some mini glue dots. And there is our 3rd card. Cute. Just so lovely. And then white inside, so you can add a sentiment or just write a handmade note. So here are the 3. I thought this was going to be my favorite from looking at the pictures online, and I do like it, but I think I'm having a hard time picking between these 2 to decide which one's my favorite. Oh, sorry, Miss Elaine. All right, well, you can finish watching, and really, honey, we are pretty much done, other than, do you want to show you the painted wishes? So these 3, look at that. I didn't even, okay, it's only 19 minutes after, and that was with, me talking and everything else. You'll have these done in no time. I would say in under half an hour, you would have 9 beautiful cards ready to go with hello, thanks, and thinking of you. Thinking of you and hello, well, that works for virtually every occasion, and thanks, well, we know what that works for. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the Hello Hollyhocks kit, available to order now in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. And so lovely. All right, and so I will show you those again in a bit, but this is the kit that we're doing Saturday with the lovely ladies at church. None of the men signed up, so I can confidently say that. Isn't this beautiful? Pink roses are my favorite flowers, so this just made me so happy. So wishing the happiest birthday to you, and a pretty envelope to coordinate. And again, white inside. And then, how sweet is this? I feel so blessed to have a wonderful, kind, and amazing friend like you. Oh, beautiful. And then the last one, thank you for your kindness. Gorgeous. So the painted wishes, and I believe that's the same price, no stamping. So really great for, I mean, for everyone, but really good for the beginners and for, like I said, an event I'm doing at church that everyone can just leave being wildly successful. Gorgeous kit. And so I have both of these kits listed in the description of my video on YouTube, and also a link to the online exclusives, because that's the only place you find the kits. And we have, Stamp It Up every month is releasing 2 new kits. They're not always cards. There are some other things over there, and 2 new ones every month. So a good thing to go check out, and see what you might be missing, and just introduce somebody to card making. Do this with your kids, your grandkids, or a friend who's new to it, your sister, um, and then maybe they will want to learn more and enjoy crafting with you, or maybe this will be as far as they get, but it's wonderful. They have that, they get to craft and enjoy. And so beautiful cards. And so, like I said, just had to show you because I'm all excited about this one. All right. So let's come back. Quick and easy, right? And I thank you for joining me for, almost no notice, but every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I do a new live video. I'd love for you to come join me. And this is the part of the evening that I say, I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Good evening, and God bless.